My name is Alfredo Morocco. I am the Managing Director of Belmadar, a construction company that plays in the commercial construction space. We do a lot of work for government and institutions around New South Wales. While my job entails also going around construction sites where I do get a little bit of movement, most of my time is spent in the office, in a chair, sitting down essentially from start to finish. And I found myself basically always glued onto the screen of a computer, not getting up, not even taking lunch breaks. That combined with working in the construction industry, which is a blokey type industry, meant that, we don't really tell or share when we're not feeling the best. I needed to do something because it was really starting to play a big toll on my general health and well-being. I felt that there wasn't enough time in the day, so there was no time for me. I didn't have time to actually put to my own physical, mental needs, and thought, well, I'll give it a go and see what it does. And I could generally start feeling quite a big difference in terms of the way I was feeling. While it was hard the first few weeks, like any habit, it's always hard to change your habits. I could feel that, my lower back was feeling a lot more at ease, a lot more mobile. So it made me able to think clearer, made me able to think quicker. At the end of the day, what I thought would cost me time actually saved me time. Tools such as Activ-AR is a great thing. I think it's excellent that now we can also develop and implement it in our business. I feel that people usually use the excuse either they don't want to obviously pay money to obviously go and do it themselves. When you want to do something, it's good when you've got someone next to you that's also shares similar interests, is going to do similar things, and they can keep you accountable. So I feel that essentially if we implement this in our business, then there'll be other people within the business, other employees, that will also make sure that they encourage and support others to continue along that journey, because we're all about team. And why not create the team and continue that team mentality when it comes to being fit and well. And I think that's the best way to achieve success. Well, obviously, it's one thing convincing me, but obviously it's important that I feel that there's going to be a positive impact on all of the team, and which I do. And hence why I made the decision to actually implement the tool in our business, and had Activ-AR come in and explain what it was all about. And they did a few exercises with the team to get them engaged. They sent out a survey. We had quite a good response, and overwhelmingly the general feeling was that it would be a great addition to what they feel would help them in their general life, which I feel that once, because in construction you spend a lot of time on the site or in the office, and so I feel that ultimately that will have benefits for us in the business, in making sure that people are very engaged in what they're doing. Well, the way I lead means that from a stress perspective, which I do, and anxiety point of view, those stress and anxiety levels have come down, which means that obviously I have more of the conscious knowledge of my own way of communicating. And so in essence, I find myself not being triggered as quickly as what I used to be. Well, I'm a firm believer about implementing things that will have positive results. So any change that has a positive outcome, not only with Activ-AR, also implemented that thought process with all of our general tools and processes and systems in the business. which I'm quite proud to say that I've always been an initiator of those tools. So I feel that we always try things that are new, but we only implement and maintain them if our staff actually get value and we get positive feedback out of that. So I like to think that we're an employer of choice, and in that regard, we're always mindful of what we can do best for our employees. I feel that Activ-AR will also do the same thing. Not only will it bring the team together because it encourages people to share, communicate in around the same goals that most of us have, which is either weight loss or in terms of stress, anxiety levels reduction, which I might say in the construction industry is rampant. I feel that Activ-AR will be able to allow people to communicate on the same level about what they're feeling, and also share in making sure that they're all got a similar goal and purpose in terms of improving their health and well-being. We've been a very profitable business to date, and I'm excited to continue to build a strong Belmadar with a strong team with the support of Activ-AR.